Welcome to True Projects. In this video, we are going to explain about the project title Jaundice Detection Using Neural Networks. Before diving into the execution, let me give you an overview of the project. Let us understand what jaundice is. Jaundice is a medical condition where the skin and the eyes become yellow due to the high level of bilirubin in the blood. Bilirubin is a yellow color substance present in the blood due to the breaking down of red blood cells. Usually, the liver takes out the bilirubin from the blood and removes it from the body. But when the liver is not functioning properly, it cannot take out the bilirubin from the blood, which leads to high level of bilirubin in the blood, which causes jaundice. There are various symptoms for jaundice. The common symptom of jaundice is the yellow color skin and the eyes. So, if the person is having yellow eyes and skin, we can say that the person is suffering with jaundice. Beside this symptom, there are other symptoms which are tiredness, dark color urine, pale stools, abdominal pain. So, if the person is having these symptoms, it is very important to seek a doctor immediately for the early diagnosis of jaundice. It can be addressing liver conditions, removing obstructions, or treating infections. In this project, we aim to improve jaundice detection using neural networks for early diagnosis. Traditionally, detecting jaundice relied on manual inception and blood tests for bilirubin levels. But these traditional methods had limitations which were time consuming, risk of errors, and dependency on expertise. Due to these limitations, in the base paper, the author proposed neural networks, which are artificial neural network ANN, convolutional neural network CNN, and deep neural network DNN to detect jaundice using both image, that is, images of eye, and feature data. So here, the ANN processes feature data, CNN analyzes the images of the eyes, and DNN increases the performance by utilizing diverse data set. By using these algorithms, we can detect jaundice more efficiently. To further enhance jaundice identification accuracy, we proposed exception, decision tree, and voting classifier algorithms. By utilizing these algorithms, we can further increase the accuracy for detecting jaundice. In this project, we have developed a predictive model to classify patients into 4 categories based on symptoms and eye images for jaundice diagnosis. By analyzing uploaded eye images and patient data, the model assists medical professionals in accurately diagnosing jaundice and recommending appropriate actions for patient care. Performance is assessed using metrics like accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score to gauge the effectiveness of the approach in detecting jaundice accurately. By evaluating various neural network architectures and techniques, the project aims to identify the most effective method for jaundice detection using neural networks. The project enables early detection for patients, improves accuracy and efficiency for healthcare providers, and enhances jaundice management and patient care overall. To implement this project, we need software and hardware requirements. Hardware requirements of the project are operating system of Windows, processor of Wi-Fi and above, RAM of 8 GB and above, hard disk of 25 GB and above. Software requirements of the project are application is Anaconda, primary language is Python, front-end framework is Flask, back-end framework is Jupyter Notebook, database is SQLite 3, front-end technologies used in the project are HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Bootstrap 4. Algorithms used. In the base paper, the author has utilized the neural networks which are ANN, CNN, and DNN. But to further enhance the accuracy, we have proposed decision tree, exception, and voting classifier. Let us understand these algorithms. Decision tree. Decision tree is a hierarchical tree-like structure used in machine learning for classification and regression tasks. It recursively splits the dataset into subsets based on the values of input features, with each split aiming to maximize information gain or minimize impurity. At each node, decisions are made based on feature values, leading to leaf nodes representing the final class labels or regression values. Decision tree offer interpretability and can handle both numerical and categorical data, but they are prone to overfitting. Coming to the next algorithm, which is exception. Exception is a deep convolutional neural network CNN architecture specifically designed for image classification tasks. In the project, exception is employed to analyze medical images such as eye images for visual cues of jaundice. Its deep architecture and feature extraction capabilities make it effective in identifying subtle patterns indicative of jaundice, thereby contributing to accurate diagnosis. Coming to the next algorithm, which is voting classifier. In this project, we have deployed voting classifier due to its high accuracy. Voting classifier is an ensemble learning technique in which multiple individual classifiers are combined to make predictions on a given dataset. Each classifier provides a prediction, and the final outcome is determined either by a majority vote or by considering the average of predicted probabilities. In the project, voting classifier combines predictions from multiple base classifiers such as random forest and decision tree to make a final prediction, aiming to improve the accuracy and robustness of jaundice detection by leveraging the collective insights of multiple classifiers. Overall, the utilization of decision tree, exception, and voting classifier in the project enhances the capability of the system to accurately detect jaundice using both feature data and medical images, thereby improving patient care and healthcare efficiency. Now, let us execute the project. To execute this project, first we need to open the code folder which contains the project source code files. This is the code folder. This is the dataset folder. In this dataset folder, we are having the images folder in which we have two subfolders, namely jaundice and normal. In the jaundice folder, we have the images of eyes which are infected with jaundice. So here we can see the yellow color eyes. And here in the normal folder, we have the images of eyes which are not infected with jaundice. So these images are divided into two subsets, a training set used to train the models and a test set which is used to evaluate the model's performance. And here we have the feature data set. So here we can see the different features: patient ID, patient name, father name, mother name, age, gender, address, PIN code. And here we are having the different symptoms of jaundice, which are fever, loss of hepatitis, tiredness, diarrhea, nausea, abdominal pain, cough, headache, itching like skin, itching like eye, yellow skin, yellow eye, yellow palm, yellow nails. And here we have the result that whether jaundice is detected or not. This data set is divided into two subsets, a training set and a test set. A training set is used to train the models, while the test set is used to evaluate the model's performance. We will pre-process this data set. These are the test case images in which we have the images of eyes which are infected with jaundice. And here we have the images of eyes which are not infected with jaundice. And here we have the feature data which we will use during the execution in the front end. This is the static folder. This folder consists of files related to CSS, JavaScript, and Bootstrap. This is the templates folder. This folder contains all the HTML pages used in the project. It includes files like index.html, about.html, and more, which represent different pages of the website. This is app.py file. This .py file contains the information related to front-end logic. It includes code written in Python that handles server-side operations such as processing user requests, interacting with the database, and generating dynamic content to be rendered in the HTML templates. These are notebook.ipnb files. These are Jupyter Notebook files, which contains a combination of code, graphs, and outputs all in one place. It allows users to write and execute code in individual cells, making it a popular choice for data science. These are model files, which contains algorithm information which will be loaded into the project code during runtime. This is signup.db file. This file is the database file used to store user information. First, we need to copy the path of the code folder from the address bar of the file explorer. Here, I'm copying the path. Now open the Anaconda prompt. Use the cd command followed by a space and paste the copied path and hit enter. This command is used to change the current directory to the code folder's path. Compile the app.py file using the command python space app.py. Here, I'm typing python space app.py and hit enter. This command will execute the Python script and perform a runtime check for any syntax errors or logical issues. After running the app.py file, the Flask framework will host the application locally at the default address, localhost, which is this, and port, which is this. Now copy this local link provided by the Flask framework. I'm copying the link and paste this copied link into any web browser. I usually prefer Google Chrome and hit enter. The homepage of the project is displayed in the browser. This is the front end built using Flask framework. If we are a new user, we need to register first. So click on sign up button here. Here we need to enter all these details to register. But I have already registered myself. So click on I'm already a member. So here we need to enter the username and the password, which are static, and then click on login button. We have logged in successfully and we are redirected to the prediction page. So here we need to upload the images and we need to enter these details to predict whether jaundice is detected or not. Click on choose file to select the image. So here I'm selecting this image. So here we can see that the image is uploaded. Now we need to enter these values. Age is 42. Gender is female, that is 0. Fever is 1, that is the person is having the fever. Loss of appetite is 0. It means that the person is not that hungry. Tiredness is also 0. Diarrhea is also 0. Nausea is 1. It means that the person is having the nausea. Abdominal pain is 1. It means that the person is having the pain. Cough is 0. Headache is 0. Itching like eye is also 0. Yellow eye is 0. Yellow palm is 0. It means that the person is not having the yellow eye and yellow palm. So here we have uploaded the image and we have entered the values for the symptoms. Now click on submit button. So here this is the uploaded image and here we can see the result. The patient is not diagnosed with jaundice. It means that the person is not having the jaundice. Click on try again. Let us upload some more images. Click on choose file. So here I'm selecting this image. And here the age of the person is 17. Gender is 1, that is male. Fever is 0, that means that the person is not having the fever. Loss of appetite is also 0. Tiredness is also 0. Nausea is 1. Sorry, diarrhea is 1. Nausea is 0. Abdominal pain is 1. Cough is 0. Headache is 0. Itching like eye is also 0. Yellow eye is 1. Yellow palm is 0. Now click on submit button. So here this is the uploaded image and here we can see the result. The patient is not diagnosis with jaundice based on the eye image, but diagnosis with jaundice based on the data provided, suggesting for doctor consultation. It means that the person is having jaundice based on the data which we have provided, and the person needs to seek a doctor for early diagnosis of jaundice. Click on try again. Let us upload some more images. Click on choose file. So here I am selecting this image from the test cases folder, and the age of the person is 24 years. Gender is 1, that means that the person is male. Fever is 1, it means that the person is having the fever. Loss of appetite is also 1, it means that the person is hungry. Tiredness is 0. Diarrhea is 0. Nausea is 0. 0 means no, 1 means yes. Abdominal pain is 1, it means that the person is having the pain. Cough is 0. Headache is 0. Itching like eye is 1. Yellow eye is 1. It means that the person's eye is yellow. Yellow palm is 0. So here I have uploaded the image and we have entered the values. So now click on submit button. So here we can see this is the uploaded image and here we have the result, that is the patient is diagnosis with jaundice. It means that the person is having the jaundice disease based on the data which we have provided and as well as with the image which we have uploaded. Now click on try again. Let us upload some more images. Click on choose file to select the image. So here I'm uploading this image and the age of the person is 22. Gender is 0, that is female. Fever is 0. Loss of appetite is also 0. Tiredness is also 0. Diarrhea is also 0. Nausea is 1. Abdominal pain is 0. Cough is 1. Headache is 0. Itching like eye is 0. Yellow eye is also 0. Yellow palm is also 0. Now click on submit button. So here this is the uploaded image and here we can see the result. The patient is diagnosis with jaundice based on the eye image. So here we can see the image of the eye which is yellow in color, which tells us that the person is having jaundice. Now click on try again. Let us upload some more images. Click on choose file. So here I'm selecting this image. So here we can see that the image is uploaded and the age of the person is 12. Gender is 0, which is female. Fever is 1. Loss of appetite is 1. Diarrhea is Tiredness is 0. Diarrhea is 0. Nausea is also 0. Abdominal pain is 0. Cough is 0. Headache is 0. Itching like eye is also 0. Yellow eye is 0. Yellow palm is 0. It means that the person is not having the headache nor the yellow eye. Now click on submit button. So here this is the uploaded image and here we can see the result. The patient is not diagnosed with jaundice. This means that the patient is not having the jaundice based on the uploaded image and the data which we have provided. Let us upload some more images. Click on try again. Click on choose file. So here I'm selecting this image and here the age of the person is 23. Gender is 0, that is female. Fever is 0, that is the person is not having the fever. Loss of appetite is 1, that means the person is feeling hungry. Tiredness is 0, that is the person is not tired. Diarrhea is also 0. Nausea is 1. Abdominal pain is 0. Cough is 0. Headache is 1. Itching like eye is 1. Yellow eye is also 1. It means that the person is having the yellow eye. Yellow palm is also 1. Now click on submit button. So here this is the uploaded image and here we can see the patient is not diagnosed with jaundice. It means that the person is not having jaundice based on the data and based on the uploaded image. In this way, just by uploading the image and providing the symptoms, we can predict whether the patient is diagnosed with jaundice or not. The project shows neural networks excellent jaundice detection, accurately classifying patients based on symptoms and eye images for early intervention and improved outcomes. This innovation benefits patients and healthcare providers alike with ongoing efforts to refine models for practical use. Now click on graph link. So here we can see this is the image data and here we have the confusion matrix and these are the comparison graphs for the evaluation metrics, recall, precision and FN score. Here on the y-axis we have the algorithm name and on the x-axis we have the scores for each of the evaluation metrics, that is precision, recall and FN score. And here for the feature data, this is the sample outcome and here we have the correlation matrix. So here on the x-axis we can see the algorithm name and on the y-axis we have the score, and here we have the comparison graphs for the evaluation metrics, accuracy, precision, recall and FN score. Here on the x-axis we have the scores for each evaluation metrics and here on the y-axis we have the algorithm name. Now click on sign out button here.
Thank you for watching video. For more projects please visit our website www.trueprojects.in. For updates on latest project videos, please visit True Projects YouTube channel and subscribe.